What if being highly intelligent isn't a gift all the time? Sometimes it can feel like a burden. You see the world differently, and that often makes you feel misunderstood. Your mind never truly switches off. Even at night, your thoughts keep running. Simple decisions become complicated because you can see too many possibilities. You think deeply about everything, and sometimes your own mind exhausts you. People don't always understand your ideas, so you slowly stop sharing them. Even success doesn't always feel satisfying because your standards keep getting higher. You spend a lot of time analyzing yourself, sometimes too much. Intelligence can unexpectedly create loneliness because feeling different isn't always easy. And if you've ever felt this way, you might relate to the hidden struggles of highly intelligent people. The first struggle is overthinking. Your brain rarely accepts simple answers. You naturally search for patterns and possibilities, but eventually every small decision feels huge. Even when your body wants to rest, your mind keeps solving imaginary problems. You analyze every outcome, and sometimes thinking too much stops action completely. The second struggle is loneliness. Being highly intelligent can feel surprisingly isolating. Many conversations seem shallow. You want deeper ideas and meaningful connections. So even in a crowded room, you can still feel completely alone. It's not because you're better than others, it's because your mind works differently. And that difference can become mentally exhausting. You begin feeling like nobody truly understands you. The third struggle is perfectionism. You don't just want good results, you want exceptional ones. Even when you achieve almost everything, you still focus on what could be better. You keep improving and adjusting, and sometimes nothing ever feels finished. The result is strange. Success comes, but satisfaction doesn't. The fourth struggle is feeling misunderstood. Your thoughts are often difficult to explain. You can connect ideas that others don't immediately see, but explaining them becomes frustrating. Eventually, you stop sharing your deepest thoughts because feeling misunderstood hurts. So you keep many ideas to yourself, and your inner world grows larger and quieter. You begin wondering, will anyone ever truly understand me? Without realizing it, perfectionism and misunderstanding slowly become part of your identity. The fifth struggle is having too many interests. Your curiosity pulls you in many directions. Every idea seems exciting. Every path feels full of possibilities. So you try learning everything, but your attention becomes divided, and many projects remain unfinished. The sixth struggle is emotional overload. Intelligent people often notice emotions others ignore. You feel other people's pain deeply. Sometimes you carry problems that aren't even yours. Their sadness stays in your mind, and their struggles become your struggles. Eventually, you become emotionally exhausted, not because you're weak, but because you care deeply. You're trying to manage countless ideas while carrying emotional weight at the same time. The seventh struggle is existential thinking. Your mind constantly searches for deeper meaning. You don't just ask what you're doing, you ask why you're doing it. Questions about purpose, time, and life itself can occupy your mind for years. Sometimes all that deep thinking creates feelings of uncertainty and emptiness. The eighth struggle is never feeling fully satisfied. Your standards keep evolving. You achieve one goal, but the excitement fades quickly. Almost immediately, your mind creates another mountain to climb. So you keep carrying expectations, always chasing something more. Overthinking, loneliness, perfectionism, feeling misunderstood, too many interests, emotional overload, existential thinking, and endless expectations are the hidden struggles of many highly intelligent people. But understanding them is the first step toward mastering them. Here's the truth. Intelligence itself isn't the problem. Highly intelligent people naturally notice patterns, details, and possibilities that others often miss. But seeing more possibilities also means carrying more mental noise. Your brain can feel like a superpower and a heavy responsibility at the same time. You notice things that seem invisible to others, and sometimes that awareness becomes exhausting. Your thoughts become deeper, and your emotions become deeper too. The real challenge isn't thinking too much, it's knowing when to stop thinking and start living. Intelligence works best when your mind and emotions are in balance. The moment you understand yourself, you stop fighting your own brain, and that's where everything begins to change. The breakthrough begins with one realization. Your mind isn't broken. You don't need to stop thinking, you need to learn when to pause. You don't have to chase every possibility. Choosing one direction is powerful. Your curiosity becomes a superpower when it's guided by focus. Not everyone will understand your thoughts, but the right people will. You don't need hundreds of connections, just a few meaningful ones. Stop demanding perfection and learn to appreciate progress. The goal isn't to have a quiet mind. The goal is to have a peaceful relationship with your mind. Those 8 struggles never completely disappear, but they no longer control you. The same mind that once exhausted you can become the greatest advantage of your life. Being highly intelligent isn't a curse. It's simply a different way of experiencing life. Yes, you've struggled, you've overthought, felt lonely, and questioned everything. But those experiences also gave you awareness, depth, and understanding. Your mind isn't meant to separate you from people. It's meant to help you contribute something meaningful. Every challenge you've faced has been shaping who you're becoming. Growth doesn't happen overnight. Like a tree, it happens quietly and steadily. Sometimes, the greatest achievement is learning to be at peace with yourself. One day you'll realize something incredible. Your struggles were never your weaknesses. They were the price of seeing the world differently, and also the source of your greatest strengths. So, if you've ever felt different, misunderstood, or alone, don't hide your mind. Learn to understand it, guide it, and use it wisely. Because the world doesn't need less intelligence. It needs intelligent people who have learned how to live peacefully with their own minds.